Hello everyone and welcome to another SPACEDOCK workshop. Today we're going to be having a look at the new Discord server for Team Trekyards, and once that's done we'll be having a look hopefully at the new Romulan Imperial Minefield PvE queue. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the announcement. Team Trekyards has moved the voice channels from the TeamSpeak server to a new Discord server. This in no way affects the in-game chat channels or any Facebook channels or anything else. This is just purely for the voice channels that have been changed. This gives benefits to both us as the admins that run the fleet and to the users that will hopefully be using the new voice channels. So, benefit to everyone, it's free to use. You pay £0 and pennies, or your regional equivalent, be they dollars, won, yen, whatever. And you can use this in any modern browser. So I'm sorry to say, those of you who are still on Internet Explorer 5 or equally antiquated browsers will unfortunately not be able to use this service. But those of you who are on the latest and greatest browsers for the internet, you should be just fine and dandy. You'll also be able to download this if you have a Windows operating system, a Mac operating system, Linux, and as well, one of the main advantages over the former TeamSpeak servers, you'll be able to download it for free. That's right, just like the server on your computer, you can get it on your phone for free. Again, this is iOS or Android. I don't believe it is available on Microsoft phones, so the 3 people that are using Microsoft phones, I'm sorry, you probably won't be able to get Discord on your phone. But I might be wrong on that, so maybe you will too. The Discord channel is fairly easy to join. If you are registered to the website, you will just be able to click the Discord link in the top bar, and it will launch the browser version of Discord. Also, you can click on the comms section of the website. You can access that from the front page or on the news article about the Discord. There is a link directly to it where it will give you information on joining all of the channels, both Discord and in-game. Additionally, information regarding Discord will be made available in-game and via the TapperTalk app, which is another mobile application you can use to keep up to date with the forum and in-game news. I would say to those of you who are joining the Discord server, thank you very much for joining, hello, but please, please, please make sure you have your nickname, at least for this Discord server, to be either very similar or the same as your in-game name. This just makes it easier for us to be able to assign Discord ranks, and just to not think that you're some random person who somehow happened to stumble upon our Discord. It'll be much appreciated, and it'll just make it a lot easier when I'm trying to talk to one of you and it's like, oh, who's this random person? But like, no, this is a person who's been in the fleet for years. The Discord channel offers both voice channels as well as dedicated text channels. There are a number of them. These range from PvE channels for both Federation and KDF queues, multiple PvP rooms, and Quarks for general conversation and any random chit chats. Also, there is a channel for the SPACEDOCK workshops where this and future SPACEDOCK workshops will be conducted. And you can feel free to join in the voice channel, as well as post suggestions, feedback, comments, and many memes that you want in the associated text and voice channels with it. Obviously, as many of you will know in the Trekyards fleets, that the voice channels has not always been our most active, but hopefully, with the announcement of this new Discord server and the hopefully much more widely available access to these servers. Wow, that was a sentence I didn't think I'd have difficulty saying. Sorry. So yeah, as the availability is now much wider than it was before, we should hopefully see a lot more people joining in the conversations, and if we get enough interest, then maybe we can involve it with some of our upcoming events, such as screenshot competitions or general chit-chat. So, that basically covers the Discord announcement. That was actually rather brief. Come on down, join the Discord server. If you're having trouble accessing, message myself or another admin on the Facebook group, on the forum, or in-game, and the admin will be able to give you an invite to the Discord. And as with any other SPACEDOCK workshop topic, if you have any questions, do feel free to leave them, or suggestions, and I or another admin will be able to provide you with feedback as soon as possible. Apologies for the Facebook noises. So, now that we've got that announcement out of the way, let's move on to the new queue. Romulan Imperial Minefield. The Romulan Star Empire is in desperate need of resources in the wake of the destruction of their homeworld. Some of their military groups have established cantonments, probably butchering that word, cantonments in remote systems, where they have taken control of local resources. We found an asteroid mining facility where the Romulans have taken over. Neither the Federation nor the Klingon Empire wants the Romulan military to keep control of the system, so we're sending a mixed task force group to dislodge the Romulan forces. This is a new space queue that is cross-faction, as you can see there in the that blurb. Any level 10 or higher, or is that 11 and higher? Sometimes that's a little bit confusing. Will be able to access this queue. It is currently at a normal only difficulty level, so those of you who want to run it at advanced or elite, unfortunately, that is not currently available. But yeah, any captain that is able to, for Romulans that are able to join a faction, or for Klingons and Federation, have also completed their tutorials, and presumably when the new expansion comes out and we get the Jem'Hadar captains and increased level cap, thank you, Tribble Announcer. Once those captains are in the game, they will be able to join this queue and any other queue once they have completed their tutorial as well. So, a couple of quick notes about this queue. as presented by the blog post from Star Trek Online. As I've mentioned, team up cross-faction, so everyone who's not part of the Romulan Star Empire can join in the fight against them. The mission map includes waypoints, so you can tell where you need to go to find freighters in need of rescue or enemy ships to fight. As they are Romulan enemies, expect to see a lot of plasma mines, cloaking tractor mines, and heavy plasma torpedoes, probably. Enemy ships scale to the average level of the players in the event. So if you've got a couple of level 20s, a couple of level 40s, and a couple of level 60 captains, the enemies are going to scale to level 40. And, well, depending on the level, the maths gets complicated for me to do in my head. But it will scale to the average level of the captains in the queue. Oh, also, as I mentioned, Romulan captains would have had to choose a faction. The 23rd century Starfleet captains will have had to reach the 25th century as well to be able to access this queue, and any others. Also, it notes that there is no cooldown to this queue, so you can queue it up as many times as you like. Speaking of which, let's queue up now. Hopefully the queue will pop. It says there the average wait time is about 30 seconds. So we shall see. This is always the fun part of the queue. Waiting for it to go, waiting for it, ding and tell you to start. While waiting for it to start, let's have a quick look at the holdings. For those of you who didn't know, the Team Trekyard Starbase has indeed reached level 5. That's right. After 2 years, the Starbase is level 5. And also now the Science Communications Array is now Tier 5 as well. We are upgrading our transwarp conduits, so expect to have more transwarp locations for those of you as part of the Trekyard's crew. Or fleet, I should say. But there we go. That didn't take too long. Okay, so that's interesting. It does seem to share a queue group or cooldown with Starbase 24. Maybe that's just a visual thing. Come on, people, hit that button. Okay, let's have a look at the colony world. The colony world is progressing quite nicely. It is not far off of being able to reach the upgrade for Tier 4. So that just means we need to get one of these particular things. Oh, there we go. Off I go. Yeah, once we get one of the sections of the colony to Tier 4, then more upgrades will become available. For now,
our intelligence services have discovered an Imperial Romulan operation to take over the mining facilities in this remote area of space. They're using these asteroid mines to collect materials for constructing more warbirds. We need to rescue the transport ships by breaking through the Romulan forces, destroying their minefields, and liberating the processing centers.
oh nice, they are giving a nice little bit of a tutorial on how to fight Romulans here. Beam fire at will, torpedo spread, also cannon scatter volley, photonic shockwave, and hazard emitters when you get hit, and then various other skills there. Let's get on and fight.
Excellent work against those frigates. Just a few more to go.
As you saw in that opening animation. Need a little bit of work on the visuals. Captain Nog was somehow talking without moving his mouth. Again, apologies for any Facebook noises that you can hear. They seem to be unfortunately popular during the middle of this queue. That is, if you can hear them over the sound of all the torpedoes. Okay, one more trapped freighter. This group's already been pretty good at... Oh, there we go.
The enemy has disabled nearby mining facilities. Each facility will need several repairs to restore complete functionality. The local system relies on these resources for survival.
Let's go to a rally point. Overly dramatic engines. Right, I'm heading to Point Alpha. Yeah, Point Alpha. The great big A gives it away. So each of these facilities needs to be repaired 3 times. The facility, I believe, can still be repaired by 1 person. In the old versions of Q, you could just repair it 3 times yourself. I don't believe that has changed. Although I do have at least one other person helping me, which is always appreciated. So there's one from me, should be getting one from them in a second, unless they flew too far away. They did. Alright, there we go, there's a second from me. So yeah, you can repair the facility entirely by yourself, or if 3 of you want to go to the same one, you can repair it very quickly.
Facility Alpha is back online.
Yay! I guess I'm joining in fighting. So yeah, you can't repair facilities or really interact with a lot of objectives when you're in combat.
Facility Beta is safe.
Nice. I guess your torpedo crews are shouting too loudly for the repair crews to do their job. Fire everything! Probably very distracting.
Facility Gamma is up and running. Even though you've defeated their ships, liberated the asteroid factories, and repaired the disabled mining facilities, they don't seem to get the message. Sensors have been... Looks like you've got their attention.
Detect the Warbird, Falster leading a battle group to the system at high warp. Valcada, sorry. Thanks, Nog. I guess if you talked quicker. But I don't want to be left behind as this group handily dismantles. A bunch of Romulans. Ah, boom. First prize. And an accolade. Very nice. And not too bad rewards.
Excellent. The area is secure and we restored peace in the system. I'll mention your efforts in my official report. Chimera out.
Thanks, Nog. So, that was a brief look at the new Discord server. That was also a playthrough of the new Space Q. For those of you that are interested in more SPACEDOCK workshops and in more Q playthroughs, be sure to let us know. There we go. So yeah, be sure to let us know, and we should be able to set up more events and more of these. You'll be able to get a run through of the queue and some hints and tips if that's what is asked. And stay tuned to our Discord channel, to our Facebook, to the website, to find out about more events in the future. I know this was a very quick, relatively quick SPACEDOCK workshop. However, I hope it has been very informative. As always, if there more help is needed, please do let me know. You can message me at SamKosh. But from me, that's all. I will see you next time. Stay tuned to hear the topic. That announcer is so getting fired. Just so rude in the middle of my sentence. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for following, and I'll see you guys next time.